Hey, Star Wars action figure collectors, this is Darth Phoenix 619 coming at you with another review, and this time I have Lobot from the 2004 original Trilogy Collection. I can't believe I'm adding more older figures to my Star Wars collection, but Lobot's one of my favorite characters in the Star Wars films. You know, every time I see him in Empire Strikes Back, I just think he's the coolest looking character, mainly because of that gizmo he has around his head. I always forget what it is exactly, and they have no plans of releasing this guy, and I really wanted to add him to my display stand with my other Empire Strikes Back figures. So, you know, I got him for $3 recently. I mean, you can't go wrong for that price, and he looks pretty good. I mean, he's definitely a vast improvement over the last Lobot. So there's a little profile pic of him. There he is right there. A little Bespin scene in the background. And it's a Lobot, you know, OTC collection. You can go ahead and read that. There's a little scuff mark, of course. Some other figures in the wave. And then a product picture of Lobot. So, you know, I think he looks pretty cool. I know the articulation is very limited. So let's go ahead and take him out and get a good close look at him. So here is Lobot, another one of my favorite background characters. This guy, just when I saw Empire Strikes Back, just the way he looks just always sticks out so much for me, and I just would love to have seen more of this guy. I just think he looks so cool. So anyways, the figure itself, very limited articulation, but the sculpt is fantastic. Really makes up for the fact that he's limited in his articulation. So I'm going to show you his accessories first. So he comes with this computer, I guess you can call, and it's actually pretty detailed for being such a small little thing. There's like a knob there and the keys, and then you have an image of Bespin, Cloud City. So that's pretty cool. It's kind of a purple tint to it, kind of a see-through screen, you know, soft plastic, and you can put the, I guess, stylus or whatever here if you really wanted to, and but yeah, it looks pretty good. And it does kind of for the most part stay in his hand, but it is pretty loose. I mean, if he's tipped or barely touched, it's gonna fall out. Okay, and then there is the stylus. It's got a nice white paint tab, pretty cool. I could be totally wrong as to what this thing is, so let me know in the comments if I am. Okay, and he comes with a stand that I have never seen before, since I don't collect many of the OTC figures. Actually, this is, I think, my first one. So, cool stand. Like how it says Star Wars, got the one peg. Pretty nice. Alright, so now let's take a look at Lobot. I love the facial sculpt. I think it has a pretty good likeness, for the most part, to the character who portrayed him in the film. Got the blue eyes, got the wrinkles there. Patrick Stewart head. You can even see some wrinkles there on the top of his dome. Looks pretty cool. And of course, the what you guys really want to see is the main frame around his head is nicely detailed. Let me see if I can get close without it getting too blurry. Just a nice sculpt and some really good paint ups. I really like this kind of metallic turquoise that they used. That is real cool. I mean, that looks awesome. There's not much to Lobot's uniform here, but I like the different shades being used, of almost kind of like greens, blue greens. You got some silver paint tabs here, some detail there. Looks really nice. The folds and the creases look good. You got the pockets, which are clearly defined. The ruffle, the shirt, kind of, you know, the big sleeves there. Once again, the nice wrinkles. Just a really good sculpt. Okay, there is some bleeding of the paint onto the shoe, but not too noticeable. And just a nice flesh color on his skin. I just think he just looks really good. I mean, for being an older figure, I'm glad I finally decided to pick him up, because like I mentioned, I don't know when we're going to get a Lobot anytime soon. So of course, like I said, there's not much articulation. Head appears to be on a swivel. shoulders on her swivel elbows, swivel wrists, which is good because without the wrists he would not be able to hold that laptop. Swivel waist and swivel at the hips. So no knee articulation, no ankle, no ball hinges. So, but you know, Lobot doesn't do much in the movie anyways besides walk around real fast. So if you're a Lobot fan or just an Empire Strikes Back fan, I think you can find this guy for pretty cheap. I don't think he'll cost you an arm and a leg at all. So anyways, hope you've enjoyed this review, and until next time, may the Force be with you.